Hello. Hello, YouTube family. This is Ellen Campbell's with Campbell's Creations, and today I'm live. Hello, everyone. Yes, I'm gonna give it a few minutes, just a few minutes. I ain't gonna wait long, but I've been doing some hand tying, and you can see I hung the quilt here behind me on my door where y'all can actually see it. I'm done tying it, and you can see some of the threads behind me, and that's how I tie my quilts. And when you tie it like that with a lot of little stitches and thread, the aesthetics of it look great. All I have to do is bind it now and it will be ready. Yes. Okay, since no one is here, maybe y'all can catch it on the replay. But today I received something special in the mail, and it just brought my energy all back up and got me excited. And I was like, oh my God. Hello, Emily. How you doing? Glad you could join me. I received something in the mail today that really made me excited and happy. And I wanted to share that with y'all because it's beautiful. And I received a card. I'm not going to read the card to y'all, but I'm going to show it to y'all because it is a beautiful homemade card. Y'all see that? I like this. It was made by Eric Oda, and he's such a gifted, talented person. I love his work. I love his funniness. And I do attend the Zoom with him and TeaQuilt when they go live on Zoom. I think it's once a month. And it is awesome. I do invite y'all. Y'all gonna have to check out that Zoom. And let me show you what I received in the mail. Hello, Catherine. How you doing? When I open this box, I don't want to mess it up. I hope I'm holding it right. Oh, wait. Look, y'all. Just look. Isn't it beautiful? Hi, Contessa. How you doing, baby? That's my baby, y'all. She in here with us. Hi, Vicky. How you doing? Eric Oda made this. He made it. I didn't know he was making it. I didn't know he was sending it. And don't you know, it really lifted my spirit. It was right on time. Hello. Okay, y'all come in. Thank y'all. Vicky says pretty. Thank you, Vicky. Contessa, that's Catherine said, that is gorgeous. Yes, it is so beautiful. Can y'all read that? Says, you're my person. You're my person. I'm the lucky person. I just thank you, Eric. Oh my God. Eric, if you're watching this video, please share your link. I'm look like I'm holding it wrong. Oh, this is so beautiful. It's so adorable to me. It's just so adorable, y'all. I just can't get enough of looking at it. I'm going to have to find a place to hang it. I mean, this really cheered me up. And he's good. He's very good, y'all. Eric, if you're in this live, please share your link. This is hi, Emily. Thank you. Emily says that's lovely. It is. I just could not sit by and not go live and not show this to y'all. It is so beautiful and very creative. Oh my. I just do love it. Oh my goodness. It said, "You're so loved," right here. You're so loved. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. I can't wait to meet you when we have this retreat. I just pray we can say hello or something. This is awesome. This is real awesome. It almost brought me to tears, and I'm like, I can't cry. I got to let everybody know. I got to share this. Isn't it beautiful? I can't get enough of saying it's beautiful, y'all. I wasn't expecting anything. It was just at my front door, y'all. So y'all know how excited I get. I might go a little overboard, but if I do, I'm sorry. I have a notification blocking. Okay. Emily says, "That's lovely. Thank you, Emily. I'm going to set it. I'm going to put it back in the box for now, but I'm hanging this. I am hanging this. And I'm not going to hang it outside either. Ain't nobody come steal my little wreath. This the first wreath I ever had. This the first wreath I'm ever going to hang anywhere in my life. It's such a blessing. It's such a blessing. Excuse me a minute. It's by good as this thing here, and I love my front page. The second thing I was talking to y'all about with that wreath, you know what? Let me take it back out the box. Oh, I'm going to set it beside me. I can't get enough of looking at this thing. It is just that beautiful. Okay. I was showing y'all this quilt here that I finished tying on. I'm done with it, and all I have to do is bind the edges. Y'all see it's got some padding in it too. It's going to be a nice, good, and heavy one. And it is all done tied. Tied. See. The back of it is a goldish, brownish, burgundy poinsettia with grapes. Poinsettia flower with grapes. Oh my goodness. So what y'all have under y'all needle today? Vicky says, Eric's a sweetheart. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I mean, if I had known, what could I have bought to send him? I don't know, but he handmade this. Do y'all believe that? I don't have this kind of gift. My daughter does. Don't you, Contessa? Isn't that beautiful? He got the little rhinestones up the side here. This is so pretty. It took time to make this. It took some time to make this, and I'm just, oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at the back. Oh my goodness. I wanted to show this to y'all and show y'all that I was done tying the quilt. And I asked on the little short video I posted what y'all think about it, and do you think you would like the tie quilt or try it someday of yours on your own. But it is so wonderful. It is so wonderful. And I have my little, I call it portfolio book here. This book, TeaQuilt's made for me. I purchased from TeaQuilt. And I have photos of some of the quilt tops that I have made in here and some of my dream board stuff. So this is a picture of my dream board. I had it print out at Walmart. And I wanted to save that picture because one day I'm planning to make something like that. Moving on. Oh, I just can't get that out of my head, how pretty that is, y'all. I told y'all I might overdo it. So Y'all just excuse me if I do. It ain't every day I get something that beautiful. Oh, Jesus. It is so pretty. Okay, I'm on the wrong side. This a cute little portfolio thing. I have a snapper here where you see I don't have any pictures under here yet. I have a lot of pictures that I can go and field in here. Okay. I've been keeping this, trying to, and that's a dream board quilting pattern too. I've been saving that I want to try. Hi, Shirley. Hello. She said, hello, everyone. That's a very special gift for you. I love the short of the tie quilt. Thank you. Thank you, Shirley. And okay, I'm doing this wrong. I have some more pictures under this one. That one fall back, and that is another graffiti quilting like style quilt flower that I was saving to practice on. And this is another graffiti style quilt design that I saved a picture of that I was gonna practice quilting on. All my quilts is falling down. And coming to think of it, I had a photo. Contessa, you still here? Remember this? That's the quilt that I did the video on shortly that I had made for my daughter before I left Mississippi. I saved a photo of it. And on the red, in this section here, you can't even really tell it been quilted, but it was quilted as well. Okay. If I can get these down, let me show you. Same quilt that I made for my daughter with that flower design in it. It's just something I drew out the top of my head. And here's a quilt top I made. That's a quilt, the full quilt that I made that says "It Takes a Village." I donated it to a organization that was nonprofit, and it was to help children and families. It said "It Takes a Village," and that was one of the very first quilt I made that I donated. I love the donating. And this is just a small baby quilt, that blue and white that I made. I donated that as well. I donated it to someone that had a baby and didn't really have much, but yeah, I donated it to them for the baby. And that's all the photos up in that side. I'm going to have to remember how to close this back up. Hi, Vivian. How you doing? Glad you can join us. Okay, now if I could just learn how to operate this book. It's funny. I be trying to work it. Like, nope, that ain't how that go. I already went in here, right? I'm missing something. Oh, okay. Here it go. It opens and fold out like that. Okay. Okay, these I have shown y'all already. Okay, this quilt here, this quilt was the second It Takes a Village that I made. And I donated it as well. I gave it to someone that maybe possible could use it. Wow. Here's another one. I made this one. That's in that this the same quilt that is in the picture that I collaged them together. And on here is not quilted, but it's quilted in the picture with me on it. And I donated this picture too. I donated it to a nonprofit ministry. Okay, this quilt top here is a Hello Kitty. And I did most of the block sewing by hand, and just the rest of it I did in sewing machine stitches. And I still have this quilt top packed down. Wow. Oh, hi, Eric. Glad you can join me. Hello. Eric is with us, y'all. Everyone loved the wreath. They said it's beautiful and lovely. Here's some another photo of some quilting work that I saved that I want to practice on and kind of try to create my own design out of it for quilting. And I just saved my dream board in here with photos. These two, this one y'all seen, and this one here is the African Queen. And I desire this pattern highly. I want this pattern so bad, I don't know what to do. So I just saved the photo of the African Queen, and when I can find that pattern, it shall be mine. Okay. Okay, back here at the start of the pandemic. Wait a minute, I'm not doing something correct. That don't go there. Neither one of them go there. Okay. Back here at the start of the pandemic, I started making masks, and I saved the photo. I drew this design myself. I drew the pattern on paper, and I made the mask. I knew exactly how I would want it, and at the time it was cold, and I made it quilted. I quilted these masks. They have a quilting design in them. And when you will wear them out during the winter, your nose would not get cold, your mouth, nothing in here would get cold. Everyone speaking to Eric. Yeah. Eric Oda. Eric says, glad you got the wreath. Enjoy it, girl. You deserve it for all you do for everyone. Oh, thank you, Eric. Thank you. You're such a wonderful person. Okay. Shirley says, Miss Ellen, you and me both are desiring the African Queen pattern. I've been searching for 2 years. 2 years? I don't think I'm going to search for no 2 years, because if I can't find that pattern, I'm going to draw one. And once I draw it, I'm going to add my 1/4 inch seam allowance, and I'm going to go and cut that baby out, and we going to make us an African Queen. I don't know what I'll change about it to make it a little different so I won't get in trouble, but I'm going to draw it. I'll draw me one. Let's see. Oh, okay. I have some pictures collage here. I'm not going to show those because y'all already seen them. And y'all saw this red quilt. This is a more broader picture of it. The one I made for my daughter. And I didn't know I had these many pictures of it. Oh, wow. I have. Okay. I made this one here. Can y'all see this? Can y'all see that pink? I'm trying to see if I got it right. If I can stop shaking. Or should I did it like that? That's a pink, beautiful pink with blue, and it's an African wax fabric. And I just took the whole piece I had, which was 6 yards of it, and I made a completely full queen size quilt out of it. And I gave it to my niece, one of my nieces, for her birthday. Catherine said, I have finally have the African Queen diagram. Sending it to you today, Miss Ella. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Miss Betty Harris. How you doing? Glad you could join me. Shirley says, yep, too. My drawing skills are lacking. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes we want it bad enough, we get close enough. Just do what we can do. Catherine says, I have finally have. Oh, okay, I read that one. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Catherine. Vicky says, Google African Queen blocks free. It's there. What? Nisima. How you doing, Nisima? So glad you could join me. I have the pattern and can send it to you email or email it to you. Well, my email is listed in the bottom of this description of this video. Y'all, please send it. Vicky said, I found it on YouTube. Wow. Nisima said, hey, Ellen and everybody. Hi, Nisima. I'm so glad you could join me this evening. Vicky said, Prentice got it. I'm going to have to look in Prentice too. But I've been wanting that pattern so bad. I'm like, what's wrong with me? Want something that bad. Want it real bad that I can just sit down and try to draw it up. Let me see. That's a pattern I saved. This is a picture of my old sewing corner when I'm back in Mississippi. See, can I hold this all? Can y'all see that? I might be too close. Wait a minute. How about that? That's my sewing corner. I just had a little small corner with 2 sewing machines sitting in that corner, and I would sit in that corner all day and sew. All day. Let me continue on. This here is a photo. Let me see, can I bend that back? This here is a photo of one of those potholder things you can make. It's a decorative potholder that you can hang on the wall during Christmas time or something. And that is one of the attempts I had to make that. And I just took a picture of it because I said, if I don't take a picture, I'm going to forget this. So, y'all excuse me just a second. My sinus is messing with me. Sorry about that, guys. I done mashed the wrong button by the... I don't know what I'm doing over here. I need to wake up. There's a picture of the hard square where The hard square is where I was gonna try to make that hard square, and I hadn't got around to it. And I think Eric made one, which is beautiful. And this is another quilt top that I made. I actually won a prize, an award prize on this. The picture is kind of blurry, but it's the Paris theme. Paris theme quilt top I made, and it's real blurry, but you can't see it. So, but I have my award hanging on the wall. And this is It Take a Village again. And I think this is sort of like the Bunny Sue, the Bonnet Sue quilt pattern. And I took a picture of that as well because I was wanting to make that at one point, and I hadn't got around to it either. Nisima said, I have the pattern and can send it to you to your email or mail it to you. Wow. Either one would be fine. Either one would be fine. Sometimes I have a hard time printing things out. So if you can print it out and send it to me, that'll be all the more greater. Thank you, Nisima. Vicky said, she said, I found it on YouTube. I might be backing up, y'all, but y'all hang on with me there a minute. Nisima, she spoke, Ellen, everyone. Vicky said, Pinterest got it. Betty Harris says, can you put pictures in the live chat? I have never tried that before, Betty Harris. I don't think that's possible. I will have to ask someone to see. If anybody know if it's possible, can y'all please let me know? I will send regular mail too. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you. Okay, this is this book. I use it as a memory because you forget how many quilts you've made. You forget the quilts you have made. And this is one of my favorite quilts. The picture is not all that good, but it's all I have. As close as I'm gonna be until I can reprint it, or I have more under there to get it redone. That quilt there is a big quilt. It fits a queen size bed. It's a quilt top right now. And I sent it off to be quilted, but with the pandemic going on and stuff, and I done caught, the COVID more than, it's 3 or 4 times. I'm thinking it's 4 times, and it caused me some sickness, some lacking to where I can't really get it done right now. So she is returning that to me as well. And it's such a beautiful quilt. These are some quilts in all the pictures and quilt blocks and stuff that I have made. This was my first poster stamp quilt right here, but I also sashed it. I sashed it. That was the very first, and it fits a queen size bed, and I still have that quilt top. One of these days, I'm going to get them all done. And this here, little block here, I made that small, micro, tiny block, and I took those blocks and I turned around and made this pen cushion. But at the time, I was just making a small pillow with cotton in it where I can stick my pens in them. Now I know that when I make another one, I can use sand. I can use ground nut shells, and put in here, and it'll keep my pens from rusting. And every time I take it out or push it back in, it'll be sharpening my pens. Keep them clean and fresh of debris. This quilt right here, you see right there, that was the first quilt that I tried free motion quilting on. I came by that quilt through the daughter of the lady that I was named after. It was a lady named Ellen, and my mama named me after her. and she passed away. And her daughter was going to throw this quilt top away because it wasn't finished or wasn't sewn together regular, had came loose or somehow. And she said she was going to throw it in the garbage. And I said, you know what? Throw it right on over here to me. I'll take it. And I fixed that quilt. I put it together. I fixed it. Then I practiced my free motion on it. And I still have that quilt today. I won't ever get rid of that quilt. Let me check my messages right quick. Just a minute. Catherine said, I love that. Oh, thank you, thank you. But I'm telling you, I got this book from TeaQuilt. She make them. I don't know if Eric make these kind of books either, but it's awesome. This is a special mask, face mask that I made, and I probably shouldn't be showing it, but I'm gonna hide the name and just show y'all the mask. Can y'all see how it kind of made a little bit? I hand sewn it. If you can see around the edge, I took my time and hand sewed it. My stitches might look a little big, but they're not really big. They crooked a little, but they're not big. I made that, and I kept a picture of that as a memory. And look like that's all my memories. See, my book is so empty. Ooh, wait. I don't want to mess up my pictures. My book is so empty. I don't really have too much in it. But again, y'all, ooh, if I can open this up. Can y'all see how I got this open up? This book opened up so long and have so many flips and turns in it. And TeaQuilts make these. When I saw it, I knew automatically that I wanted one. I know what I was going to use it for. And when I fold it up, guys, it folds up perfect to go into my little bags and stuff so I can carry my work with me. And y'all know that I have vinyl. I have vinyl on my white van, my cargo van, that says I love to quilt on both sides of it. I didn't put one in the back, but on the sides, both sides got I love to quilt on it. And I usually keep my book in my van to show my work. And I have all these pages here empty. And this is a magnetic flap, just fastened like that. And the little string in the center that holds those leaves together, and it just folds on over and close up with that on the outside. Eric said, I am loving this virtual trunk show. Well, thank you, Eric. It's just, I try to keep memories of what I have done. Oh, I took this out. Do y'all remember me posting this poster quilt? Lord help me Jesus. I made a poster stamp quilt. Wait a minute. Eric said, I need to learn how to make those books. Yes. They are awesome. But this right here is a picture of the poster stamp quilt that I made that is got the different color blocks. That's the different color 16 patch blocks. And each block is different. And I had counted up what I need, and I was making them, putting them in a bundle, and I would put a rubber band on them, and I would number my rows as I go. And I think I had to have I'm thinking maybe 15 or close to 20 rows to make that big king size quilt. This is how I did it. And I cut my blocks one by one. I cut them 1.5 inches and I sewed them together one by one. That quilt took me 2 years. Yes. Eric, did you put your link in here for the wreath? Please do so. Anyone that has a YouTube channel, please share y'all links. We are to commune together and help one another and share with one another. Isn't this beautiful, y'all? It's just so beautiful. Ooh. I think I really want to put it in my bedroom so when I'm laying down, I can just look over and look at it. This is the only thing Valentine I'm going to have in the house. But it's so beautiful. I just can't stop looking at it. It is so beautiful. Thank you, Eric. I don't know how I'm going to quit thanking you, but I do love this wreath. I really do. And these books, Eric, you might can see Miss T about it. She might would train you or teach you how these are made, or maybe you can find a video on YouTube, or maybe it's something out there called is it job share or Lord, what I'm trying to say? It's some kind of share. Because I was thinking about going to that job share or whatever that is called to learn how to be a mechanic for school buses. And the reason why I want to be a school bus mechanic is because I want a school bus. Eric says, okay, he talking to someone else. Oh, he's saying it's called Treasure Hearts Creation. I can't put my link here since I am watching from my phone. Okay. Y'all do go over and like Treasure Hearts Creation. He made this wonderful, wonderful wreath. Beautiful wreath. Now, Eric, I'm going to be waiting on you to make one of these. This is so pretty. I got my orange and green, so I guess if you make one, Eric, I'm going to probably want a red and white one. I don't know how long you can make them, but if this was just like, I guess, sheet paper long, ooh wee. And it had all the fold outs and the twists and the turns and the pockets. This is such an awesome gift. I have a story behind this bee too, y'all. I don't know the lady that made this quilt, but if you can see all of her beautiful quilt work in it, don't y'all know I have a template. I made me a template to try to make a bee, and it's not anything like this. It's not anything, but it's kind of close, but it's not like that. But my bee is a lot bigger. I made it huge. I blowed it up. Skillshare, yes. Miss Betty Harris says Skillshare. Yes, they have it on Skillshare. Skillshare teach you a lot of stuff. Eric said, I know T has a video on making the books. I just have to get my butt in gear and make one. Well, make neat. Okay. Eric said one. And why you got it? Why? Oh, he said, "What you got it?" Okay. Thank you, Eric. These are great books to store your quilter memorabilia in. I said memorabilia because you take these photos to remember what you have done. I have so many photos in my phone right now. I need to print them out, and once I get them print out and it come out clear, then I can go ahead and delete, clear up some of my data in my phone. Even though it's an iPhone, I still don't want to use up everything. I just want to clear some of that out. Then they got this right here on the back end of the book where you can label your books. You can label it. That's awesome. Well, I ain't gonna keep y'all all day. I did, wanted to share, take the time to share a little few of my items with y'all. I don't know if you can see that good or not, but this is a small child quilt that I made, and I had no pattern to this, and I just started cutting. I cut me out some rectangles, and then I cross cut them. And I just made that little baby quilt with it, and I donated it to somebody for their baby. I forgot who it was. I even make little kitchen hot pads. I donated some of these too. And this was a quilt top. If anybody see that quilt and recognize it, I was in a sewing group, which I'm still in that group, but I have to switch over to my other Facebook page to communicate and talk in this group. And I donated this quilt top to that group as a prize for some special lucky person. And it was fun. It was when I was first getting back into quilting. I had stopped quilting over a period of time because I was taking care of my mom and my cousin. My first cousin, which he was mentally ill, and my mother was sick. She's diabetic. She was what you call it? Lord, I done went blank. Contessa, is you still here? My daughter might be still in here. Alzheimer's, that's it. My mom had Alzheimer's, and dealing with two of them at the same time, I didn't have no time to do anything because I had to watch them very closely. It got to the point to where I had to lock us in the house together because my mama would leave out the door, going for a walk, and before I know it, she down at the highway. When she make it to the highway and we have a lot of traffic going and coming, if her mind ain't right, she might walk out there in front of something. So here I go running. I had to run like a half a mile to catch her. And when I got to her, she waited on me. She heard me calling her and she waited, and I got her back home. So I said, you know what, God, I can't be taking no chances with my mama like this. So I had somebody install a lock on my door, which was a padlock where you couldn't get in or out without a key. And I just did what I had to do. Okay. That's the end of my show and tell, y'all. I thank y'all for coming and watching and sitting with me. I thank y'all for talking and sharing with me. It's just amazing. When you look back on what you have done and the things you have came through and the improvements you have made, it's wonderful, y'all. And I'm going to continue to save and watch my improvements. Eric, I'm going to be waiting on that big book. Catherine said, thank you, Miss Ellen, for sharing. You lit my day with sunshine. Oh, thank you, Catherine. Thank you for being here. Y'all lights up my day all the time. And Eric, You made my whole day. Thank you. I'm going to go and let y'all go. I was trying to eat and couldn't eat, y'all. I got to go reheat my food. Oh, Jesus. When that happened, I just had to stop. I was like, oh, my God. My daughter can imagine me. Eric says, show some love, everyone. Thumbs up. Oh, please give me the thumbs up. Please show a little love over here. I thank you and I do appreciate it. If anyone new to my channel and like any product that I list or talk about here, do consider subscribing to my channel. Give me the thumbs up. And everyone is welcome to comment. You don't have to hold back with me. I'm just plain old me. Plain old me. A lot of times, when I'm sewing, I make mistakes too. And I love to show my mistakes to y'all. So when I go back and fix it, you be like, oh, she fixed it. Yeah, I make mistakes too. A lot of us make mistakes, but they don't want to show the mistake. I show my mistakes because I know I got to go back and fix it. And when I go back and fix it, I tell you, look, I took these seams and all these seams and them seams apart and went back and flip it and re-sewed it down and it looked nice. Keep that in mind. Betty Harris says, you're so thankful. The things you get. Yes, I am. I'm going to just say I am and leave it at that because God is just being good. I thank God for just allowing me to have this desire. My mama started me off hand sewing with a needle. And back in the days in Mississippi, we could only get needles through the insurance person. When they come around and you pay your burial insurance, because at that time, we didn't have the life insurance like we know it as life insurance now. We just had the burial insurance. And when you paid your burial insurance, they will have a calendar or needles or fans they give to you. So, they had little bitty things, and the little bitty things that really counted and mattered that you needed. And yeah, I would ask them, excuse me, sir. I was a little old bitty girl saying, excuse me, sir, can I have a pack of your needles, please? And the man didn't hesitate. He would just say, here you go, baby. Sure, I don't mind giving you one. I could have fell out and said, hallelujah, Jesus. I loved it to sew just that much. Even when I was little, I sewed my own baby doll to play with. I had that baby doll right on up to my house burnt down. I had it. And actually, it was my mother's house I was staying in. When her house burnt down, then everything I had inside, we lost it. Everything. Didn't even have food to eat. A lot of people don't know when you go through a house fire, food is the most important thing that's worrying folks then. Even though you don't have clean clothes to change in or a good old hot bath at that time, all you worried about is food. But I thank God he done brought me a long way. Eric said, we all make mistakes. I make fun of mine. Yes, Eric. Sometimes I be talking in fun of mine. Yeah. I like how you do it, though. I really do, Eric. Well, I ain't going to keep y'all. I'm going to go and let y'all go. I thank y'all for joining me. Thank y'all for watching. Do look out for next time. Bye.